Schmitty B Gaming here, and I am excited that 2K26 is finally here. And I'm just gonna do a review on it for what I've experienced so far, like in the day that I've played it. Um, I know I was playing a lot of MLB The Show the other day too, so I don't have like a full opinion on this yet. But there's things already that I like and dislike. Um, I know people are lower on 2K because of the microtransactions, but hey, I think this is the best mode they have. This is a no microtransaction mode. This and Stadium Creator, two best things that happen to sports video games. So I'll just get the bad news over with already. As you can see in this screen, there's no new era. It stinks. I don't know if we'll ever get a 70s or 60s era, but it would be so cool if we had it. It's a bummer. And then there's no other in between era. I think it's still too early for. I think the next era is going to be like a European era. Um, they could. I think they should squeeze in a Duncan era, like that 2006 2007 season. Because it's so important that draft class too with Durant and Odin. I think that would be at least have that year if we can't. You know, we still can't go by year to year yet. I mean, hopefully we can have that instead. But if I wanted another era to squeeze in, it would have been the Duncan era, about 2006, 2007. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to the good news at the rosters. So this is, in my opinion, the best thing they've done with myEras this year. So I'm gonna go ahead in the Steph era because I felt like last year it was just it wasn't that playable of an era because there were just too many key players missing. So as you can see here, look at this, like Shabazz Muhammad, Nikola Pekovic. Just even though hey, they might have been more role players or weren't all stars, I still think it was important. The key one's still missing. I don't know why Andre Iguodala isn't in the game. I don't know why he doesn't want him to be game. As here, you see we got John Wall back. Let me skip all of these D League, G League teams since yeah, tons of free agents. Um, the other one that was big that came back was Blake Griffin. So especially in the LeBron era. So some key guys. Um, as you can see, yeah, this guy must be a real player. Yeah, I know some of the face scans they don't have in yet, so it's kind of hard to. Oh yeah, Serge Ibaka's back. That was key. Um, CJ Miles, that's a good ad for the Kobe era. Um, I know the Kobe era had most of the key like top players already, but they added some role players because I was like disappointed at first. I thought they didn't add many, but we'll take a look at that in a second. Let's go over to the LeBron era, and then we'll go over to the Kobe era. So if you're a fan of the newer eras, 2000s, 2010s, uh, yeah, I'm very happy about what they added. Wayne Ellington, another new player. Obviously, you see there's the generics. Still got a ways to go. I wish 2K would just put like Joe Random for every name of every player that's fake, just to, because the players they can just customize the players how they want them. Just put Joe Random with the worst stats. I don't want like to guess like, oh, is this player real or not, or oh, this custom player is like, all of a sudden he's an 80 or 90 overall in the league. I don't want that. I want the real players to be at the top. I can tell some of these guys must be real. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I recognize that guy from. Yeah, because the Warriors got a few players. I remember this name, Al Thornton. I've taken a look at some of the draft classes too. I'll get to that as well. Oh, it's so annoying these G League rosters. They're all custom players anyway. Nothing new with the free agents. Yeah, Iguodala was missing. I remember this guy. Um, yep, he was in the Kobe era too. Tony. I don't want to be like those. I'm gonna be pronouncing names wrong like they do on the NBA on TNT. Like they always pronounce Giannis's name. I'm not even. I can never pronounce his name. I'm glad he's in the game. Luke Baamante. Whatever. Carlos Delfino. Yep, he's in the game now. That's cool. You know, yeah, I'm really two thumbs up for 2K putting in these key players: Blake Griffin, Serge Ibaka, John Wall, and then let's see. Oh, I recognize that name too. Oh, Francisco Garcia. I recognize that name. Yeah, so even if they're a lesser known player, I just like that they're getting the rights. You know, it just makes for more realistic sims, especially the way I do it. Here we go, Brandon Bass, because I like to control the teams and try to like replicate most of the moves. You know that happen depending on how the sim results are going. This was a key ad for the Warriors team in the 2000s. Yeah, so up no Lance Stevenson. Nope. Let me see. I remember this guy Chase Budinger. So yeah, even if they were bust or something. Oh yeah, I think they added Julio Okafor too. He would have been in the Curry era though. Anyway, let's go to the Kobe era because they actually had more than I thought. There must have been an update or something because I looked at the rosters and it looked like they didn't add new players and I took a closer look. Oh yes they did. Like where's his name? Oh he was in. Oh there he is. Yeah, Troy Hudson. Yeah. So yeah, the Timberwolves. I think they got a whole real team now. Awesome. I want to try out the new logic, like the sim, where it's like it slows down the sim and then it makes new trades. That's the one of the first things I'm going to try out because I want to take over the Timberwolves. This team. I don't think I've played with this team yet. I know I mostly like to do the Sims, but I want to play with this one, this team. I'm glad they brought the shot meter back to kind of how the way I just can't stand. They change the shot meter every year, and it just throws me off. This guy must be a role player. Yeah, there's still no Rasheed Wallace though. He just does not want to be in the game. Tayshaun Prince. I got to check the 2004 draft class see if Al Jefferson's in it. That's another key name. Here we go. Troy Murphy. I remember. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm yeah really impressed that 2K got more rights and they kept the players already in the game. SDS, take notes. They lose too many like legend players. And that's why it's like it's the same cards on Diamond Dynasty every year. You know, it's they're not keeping their player rights. Even though they're getting new players, they're not keeping everybody. You know, so even though I feel like this is a real player. Like I have to look it up. That's why I wish they would just put like Joe Random for all the rest of the customs. We can just people want to edit it, you know, or give us the option. You know, like how they had in the basketball game back then, the college basketball game. Like it's like, oh, do you want real player names or just put generic numbers? And that's what I would want. Like just put generic numbers for the players that aren't real. That way I can tell them apart. Yeah, I think Lonnie Baxter is real. I remember this guy. Yeah, Dejan Wagner, Chris Mim. Yeah, some new players for this team. I already mentioned him. Let's see here. Yeah, some of these guys. I don't know. Like they might have been in the league for a year or two, and I don't know if they're real or not. So I remember this guy. He played for the Timberwolves. Cool, Chris Wilcox. I like it. I'm excited for this. Even though some of these players they didn't do as much in the NBA. I still like that they got the rights. Lorenzen Wright. Here we go. Like I just like it. I like seeing it. More players in the league. This is good. Um, and then I just like to I don't like to add the players. Like if Rasheed Wallace doesn't want to be in the game, I'm not gonna add him. Like he's not gonna be in this 2K universe. I'm like, come on guys, get in the game, please. Um, Still no Charles Barkley. Still no Ray Allen. Come on guys, get in the game. I think that was most of the key players. Yeah, it was mostly like role players and because I had most of the rights for this era. So yeah, the Nuggets got a bunch of players. A lot of names I don't really remember. Here we go. Yeah, that guy, Jamal Tinsley. I don't really remember him, but yeah, I think he's a real player. This guy must be a real player. Yeah, because some of these guys must have just been filling in from last year because they kind of had the salaries kind of identical. So yeah, I am very happy about this. So and then what I've experienced so far, like I'll go back to the myEras, my NBA. So one of the things I wish they would have improved on is the simulation accuracy because this is the first mode that's like, you know, in gaming. I know there's out of the park baseball, but like where we know the results, we know which teams are going to be the best and the worst. Unless you're, changing up the league and making a bunch of crazy moves and stuff, that we want the sims to be accurate, and I think it's inexcusable where like it was I mean the Heat did win the first year that I played, but then they got eliminated the first round. And this Heat team from the LeBron era, like as long as LeBron's on that team, I feel like they should be making the finals every year. And that was LeBron. LeBron was making the finals every year. Same with like the '90s era. Like as long as Jordan's in the league, like the Bulls should be making the finals every year. It's I've had more sim results where like oh the Hornets win, the Cavs win, the Trailblazers. Like I just go on and on. Like I feel like I'm glad that look I haven't tried it out yet. Like the accuracy of how the general manager moves. Like if a team's real rebuilding or trying to win a championship. Like I'm gonna test that out. But as you can see here, like past champions. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, I sim Bulls too. Um, oh, they. Oh, the Heat didn't even make the finals. Look at that. The Heat didn't even make the finals. Not just not win it, but not even make it. It's like Portland and Knicks. Like, what's going on, 2K? What's going on? Um, I mean, knowing these Sims, I know. I mean, hey, maybe it's just you know the way it was this Sim, but if this is a consistent thing, I'm gonna be a little concerned. I just want some realism. So, because the other things it's hard to do. The other thing I liked is I think some of the player ratings they fixed, like some players were too good or too bad, and they adjusted that, so that was nice too. So yeah. Anyway, that's my first opinion on this mode. My favorite sports game mode. Um, I'll come back later with I'll try out a franchise with the Timberwolves, see how the trade logic is, and then I'll just do some more sim videos. I love doing that. So yeah, stay tuned on Schmitty B Gaming YouTube for more NBA Eras content and MLB The Show Stadium Creator content. All right, thank you. Bye.